When individuals are deeply indoctrinated into Scientology, their behavior and worldview often become profoundly shaped by the church's teachings. This can have significant consequences for their ability to function in secular society. Below are several ways these behaviors may manifest in social situations. 1. Paranoia and distrust of outsiders. Scientology teaches its members to be suspicious of anyone critical of the church or not involved in it. This creates a strong us versus them mentality, leading to guarded behavior when interacting with non-Scientologists, a tendency to filter conversations through the teachings of Scientology, rejecting ideas that conflict with the church's beliefs, avoiding deep personal relationships with people outside the church, especially those who question their involvement or beliefs. Inability to engage in open dialogue. The church discourages questioning of its doctrine, viewing it as dangerous to spiritual progress. This leads to rigidity in thinking, where individuals cannot entertain alternative perspectives. In secular settings, this may result in defensiveness in the face of even minor criticisms of their beliefs or practices, a refusal to engage in constructive dialogue, leading to conflict or social isolation when differences in opinions arise, struggling to collaborate in workplaces or social groups where critical thinking and open discussion are encouraged. 3. Compulsive proselytizing. Scientology emphasizes spreading its teachings to clear the planet. Some individuals feel an overwhelming need to convert others to the church, which can create discomfort in social settings, as they may incessantly promote Scientology's practices, such as auditing, the use of the e-meter, or church courses as solutions to common problems, push literature or ideology onto others at work or social gatherings, become frustrated when others show disinterest, which can strain relationships. And 4. Strict adherence to the church's moral code. Scientology has a strict set of moral guidelines that members follow, affecting how they interact in secular environments. This can lead to judging others for behaviors that don't align with Scientology's ethics, such as casual drinking, therapy, or relationships outside of marriage, avoiding social events that involve activities the church deems unethical, resulting in social withdrawal, a lack of meaningful relationships with people whose values don't match the church's, leading to isolation. 5. Emotional disconnection and lack of empathy. The church emphasizes emotional control and discipline, which can lead to individuals becoming emotionally detached. This may cause difficulty relating to others emotionally, making them seem cold or aloof in social interactions, an inability to express vulnerability, as the church views emotional distress as a sign of spiritual weakness, relationships feeling transactional or manipulative, driven by a need to advance in the church rather than genuine connection. 6. Secrecy and involvement in church activities. Scientology emphasizes secrecy around its teachings, particularly regarding the advanced levels, OT levels. This can lead to evasive behavior, where individuals avoid discussing personal life, beliefs, or church involvement with non-Scientologists, frequent absence from social events due to time-consuming church activities, leading to further isolation, strained relationships caused by the overwhelming demands of church involvement. 7. Disconnection from critics and family. The practice of disconnection is particularly harmful to social relationships. Members may cut off contact with family or friends who criticize Scientology or express disinterest in it. This can result in abruptly ending relationships after someone questions their beliefs, a refusal to engage in dialogue or reconciliation with disconnected loved ones following the church's strict orders, emotional distress from isolation, but an inability to challenge this due to church indoctrination. 8. Rationalizing harmful behavior. Scientology teaches that actions in service of the church are justified, which can lead individuals to rationalize unethical behavior. This might manifest as justifying harmful actions, such as lying or manipulating others, if it serves the church's goals or protects it from criticism, feeling morally superior or believing they are immune to ethical scrutiny due to their involvement in what they perceive as an elite spiritual mission. Conclusion. Individuals deeply involved in Scientology often experience significant difficulties in functioning within secular society. Their interactions are frequently marked by distrust, emotional disconnection, rigid thinking, and an overwhelming need to defend or promote their belief system. This can lead to social isolation, strained relationships, and difficulty maintaining personal or professional connections outside the church. The longer someone is immersed in the church's teachings, the more difficult it becomes to integrate into a broader, secular community.
Audiences know what to expect, and that is all they are prepared to believe in.
Ralph is not a vengeful God. Ralph? Ralph is the name of our God, the symbol of all that's natural, clean, and pure.
And you call him Ralph?
Ralph is not a him. Ralph is a head of lettuce.
You worship a head of lettuce?